Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a quick and easy perfect breakfast baked omelet. If you're interested and want to see that recipe, please keep on watching. Cooking made easy. Before we get started, if you are new here, my name is Claude Mott and I am the owner and founder of Le Bongo Seasoning. Le Bongo Seasoning is an e-commerce website that I started when I was in grad school, where we sell organic green seasoning, organic meat seasoning. Our meat seasoning comes in 3 flavors. We have a regular, a mild, a spicy. We also have an extreme spicy for people who usually put that as a request. We have organic barbecue marinade, organic jerk marinade, organic hot pepper sauce, and so much more. And for the holiday, we also sell cremas and we also have a seasoning gift basket. If you're interested and want to try one of our seasoning, because most of the recipe, almost all of the recipe that we post on this channel, I make them using the organic seasoning from Le Bongo Seasoning, I'll make sure to have the link right here and it will be also in the description below. And guys, in this channel I not only post quick and easy recipe, I also do a lot of behind the scene video where I show you guys how I package and ship my orders to my customer. I also shared a lot of small business tips. Recently in one of my previous video, I shared a lot of tips on how I prepared my small business for Black Friday. If you are an entrepreneur or you're interested in small business content, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's jump right in with our recipe. Alright, so for our baked omelet recipe, we are going to use the organic green seasoning. This green seasoning is all-in-one and it is gluten-free. And this organic seasoning has no preservative and it is made with pure cold-pressed organic virgin oil as well. When you are using this recipe, make sure you minimize your salt intake. So this is the organic green seasoning that we are using for this recipe. And we also have some red onion. If you want, you can use yellow onion as well. I have some spinach. I already cut them. I have some red bell peppers, green onions. You don't really have to put green onions if you don't have it. I have some green onion that I'm gonna add in this recipe. I have some sausage. If you have bacon, that will work just as well. I have some cheese. This is pepper jack mixed with some mozzarella cheese. And I have some virgin oil. We are gonna be using 6 eggs for this recipe because it is going to be our meal prep for the week. And I have some milk. I think this is about a cup. So now in this bowl, I'm going to mix everything together. And this is the baking pan that I am using. It is a 8 by 8. And I'm just going to use the organic virgin oil to spread around the pan. If you have cooking spray, you can use that as well. So now in a bowl, I'm just going to combine everything together. This baked omelet is very easy and it is a super delicious recipe. It is great if you want to introduce your family to new vegetable, if you want to do a meal prep, and you can serve it however you want as well. You can serve it with some fresh fruit or you can serve it with some vegetable. Me, I'm going to make it for my baby. He's a toddler, so he's gonna be having this throughout the week. And one day I'll give it to him with some toast, next day I'll give it to him with some veggies, and so on. Now that we have the eggs, we are going to add the green onion, red onions. And one thing guys, if you already made some sauté veggies for a previous meal and you don't want to throw it away, this is perfect as well. Just combine everything together and bake it under the oven. The spinach, I think I'm going to be using a bigger bowl. I'll be back. Alright, I added everything in a bigger bowl so I can have more room to work. So we added the spinach. Now I'm going to add the red bell peppers, the sausage, and if you want to saute everything over the stove before you mix it all together, you can do that as well. And we are going to add some cheese but this is a great way to incorporate good veggies on your breakfast. And I'm going to add the milk, and now we are going to season with the organic green seasoning. And now I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Now we are going to mix everything together. Now that I have mixed everything together, we are going to put it in the baking pan, and we are going to bake it under the oven at 375 for 40 minutes. When you are baking it, make sure if you have a toothpick of anything that you have, after 30 minutes, make sure that you poke in the middle to make sure that the inside is cooked. Because if not, it's going to look like it's cooked on the top and inside it's still liquidy and watery. I love making this dish for my family. It is a quick and easy breakfast meal prep. And if you want to have some portion control, you can also use the muffin baking tray and just have some baked muffin eggs omelet. Very easy. So now we are going to add it in the baking pan. I just add some oil so that it doesn't stick in the bottom, but if you have some cooking spray, you can do that as well. But I wanted to use some vegetable oil. We're just going to spread it all around. And this recipe is not only delicious, but it is packed with a lot of good nutrients. If you want, you can also add mushroom, zucchini, but I didn't have any of those, so we're just going to have it with some good spinach, onion, and the bell peppers. I'm going to make sure I spread it even. And yes, I added a lot of spinach in this because my baby liked this, so it is a good way for me to make sure that I sneak in some good vegetables in there as well. Okay, now this is what it looks like. So I have some of the cheese left over. I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. And for the green seasoning, guys, I added about 2 full tablespoons. Alright, and this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to bake it under the oven for 40 minutes at 375 degrees. Okay guys, our baked omelet is ready. It came out perfect. Here is a closer look. When you are making yours, make sure you use a fork or whatever you have to check the inside to make sure that it is fully cooked. And make sure you let it sit for a while before you serve. And guys, as I mentioned, you can serve these with some fresh fruit, green veggie, toast, or you can even serve this with some spinach as well. I usually make a big batch of this and serve it throughout the week. You can put it in the freezer and warm it up before serving. I have let it cool off for a while so that you can see. We are going to cut it. And we're done. This is what it looks like. You can see the spinach. Everything is nicely cooked. Okay guys, thank you so much for staying with me until the end of this video. I really hope you guys try this recipe, and if you like this recipe, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe. to help support my channel and help me grow. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for your support, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. Cooking made easy.